Hello, gorgeous. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to review the Pattern Emporium Hello Gorgeous top. Stay tuned. Hi, this is Kim from Dorothy's Daughter. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to review the Hello Gorgeous top from Pattern Emporium. First, I want to say thank you to everyone joining me. This is just the most phenomenal group of people. As I look forward toward Thanksgiving week, I'm so thankful for the sewing community and each and every one of you. The last I looked, I have a little over 17,000 subscribers, which is a lot to me. I know it's not a lot by some standards, but to me it's a lot. But I've had opportunity to connect with a small portion of you, but boy, I love you all so much. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and click that button down below. What I do on this channel are pattern tutorials, pattern reviews, anything sewing related. I love to teach, and that's primarily what I like to do. I especially love to teach fit. So hopefully that would be something you would like to see. So go ahead and click that subscribe button. All right, I'm going to get right to this review. So first of all, the details of this pattern. This pattern has several different necklines that you can choose from. There's a wide scoop, a narrow scoop, and some square necklines. The scoop ones have neckband, and the square ones have binding. And I did the narrow scoop. I love it. It is one of my favorite necklines, really, of all. I think the next one I make, I might try the square. But anyway, I also chose the below the elbow length sleeve. There are 4 different lengths. There's a short puff, a above the elbow puff, below the elbow puff, and then a long sleeve, which has like a giant long cuff on it. Really pretty. I prefer 3/4 length sleeve always, so that is why I went ahead and chose the below the elbow one. I love this top. The details then, it's sizing from 0 to 26 in Australian sizes, which means it's a 2 to 20 in US sizes. So that we'll talk about that in a little while. It also has 2 lengths. It has a short length and a long length. I did the long, so you can tell that the long is not like a tunic or anything. It's just a longer shirt, with the other one being maybe even more of a crop. Almost crop. Just a FYI that the long is not necessarily a tunic. They emphasize on their website that this pattern is very hackable, and you can combine it with some other Pattern Emporium patterns, and I think you'd really enjoy doing that with some of them. It looks kind of really interesting. There's a side tie one, just some really cute. They have some really cute patterns, and I had not given that company as close a look as I did this past week when I made this top. So I saw this top on Instagram, and I just thought it just looked so beautiful that I wanted to make it. As far as wearability goes, this is a very wearable top. I wore it to a concert the other night. My granddaughters were in a concert, and it was just amazing to wear. It was comfortable. And I felt dressed up, even though I still had a t-shirt kind of on. So it was great. And I am looking forward to, I'm leaving for San Antonio in the morning, and I'm looking forward to wearing this Thanksgiving Day and, you know, being comfortable but stylish all day long. So I'm looking forward to that. I'll combine that with my yoga waistband, and I can eat as much as I want and not feel overstuffed. That's the goal on Thanksgiving. So anyway. As far as ease of construction, this is very simple to make. A confident beginner can make this. The only difference it has from anything really basic, of course, stretch fabrics. You need to be comfortable with stretch fabrics, but if you're not, you need to be anyway, because they're wonderful. And also, you have to know how to do a little gathering. But other than that, it's super easy. And I think you can make it. I made mine up in about 2 to 3 hours tops. So pretty easy to make. As far as sizing goes, let's talk about that for a minute. In US sizes, that is 2 to 20. That's not okay. That's the only negative I have to say about this pattern, is that they do not have sizing for the upper sizes. There are many, many people who want to be stylish, and if it weren't for the pattern designers, which a lot of them are waking up to that now, I can only hope that Pattern Emporium is going to get there. And I want to give patience to anybody who's trying to work through their, their patterns and offer them in higher sizes. I definitely want to give, kudos to those that are doing that. So if you're doing that, Pattern Emporium, my apologies. I did not see that they were, but maybe I just didn't look hard enough to. But that is one thing I would just encourage them to make it available in larger sizes. I was on the border of not being able to make this top. So just an FYI. So that is one negative that I have for this pattern. And it's kind of a big one, but it is what it is right now. But I would just encourage you, Pattern Emporium, if you're watching this, please expand your sizes. There are so many women who want to be stylish, and there's no reason they can't. And they would look wonderful in a top like this. As far as extra materials needed, there really isn't anything. The only thing I always say with a knit top is a little twill tape or clear elastic to stabilize the shoulders. Other than that, there's really nothing that you need that is new or different. You can do it all on a regular sewing machine if you need to, but a serger is always nice with knits. But that's basically it. There's nothing extra that you need to buy. When it comes to fabric, this pattern does really well with a mid to thinner weight knit. I used cotton lycra from Girl Charlee, which is they're my go-to for knits pretty much. I love their knits, and it's a mid-weight. It was very affordable, and they have a lot of patterns and colors in that cotton jersey blend. Cotton lycra could work as long as it was not too thick, because if you have something thick, that is going to make this look a little chunky right here where the gathers are. So I would suggest maybe a mid to thinner knit. An ITY would work nicely with just knowing that you're not going to get as much of a puff. You're going to get more of a drape than a puff if you use ITY. But the cotton jersey blend was absolutely perfect. And interlock could also be used, I think. So those would be my fabric choices. I will do an Amazon list of fabrics again for you. So I'll link that down in the description. And also you can check out Girl Charlee, because they have a ton of cotton jersey blends. And I know that Mood and all the other stores do as well. So that would be what you need to do for fabrics. In summary, what I just want to say about this pattern is usually I ask myself at this point, will you make it again? And absolutely yes, I will. I'm happy that I'm in the size range, and I plan to make something with a gauze overlay and then making the sleeves out of a cotton gauze. That's like a stretch gauze. That's kind of on my radar. I think I might make a white one, which I think would be really pretty. There's so many things I could do with this pattern. I will make it again. It's a very nice pattern, good instructions. My only negative is the size range. But if you are within that size range, this is a wonderful pattern. So I don't think it would be too hard to grade, but that's not the point. When you buy a pattern, it's nice if it comes in your size. So I get it. So I want to stick up for those who need to be in that range. All right. So have a fantastic day, and I will be seeing you soon. I am going to San Antonio this week, so there will be no chats. On Black Friday, what I plan to do is start a list on the Facebook group of deals, and we'll pin it to the top, and anyone can, if you see a sewing deal, you can add to it. So that's what I thought we would do for Black Friday. So I hope that this finds you well, and that you all have a blessed Thanksgiving. and how thankful that we have this craft of sewing available to us, and that we can make things for our family, and that we can make our own clothes, and that we can make clothes that fit. I'm so super thankful about that. So I just wanted to pass that on. And as you're sewing this holiday weekend, keep that in mind. You know, I know that I get sometimes frustrated when things don't go the way I want to, and that sort of thing. But honestly, you know, if I just look at it, how awesome is it that I have this craft available to me, and a place to express creativity, to make clothes that actually fit my body. I'm so thankful. So, and you guys are part of that too. Have a fantastic holiday, Thanksgiving. I don't know if you celebrate that in your part of the world, but if not, have a happy Thursday that day anyway. And as always, happy sewing.